Have you ever been crippled by anxiety, terribly anxious thoughts, thoughts of worry, that type of thing? Well, I used to be crippled by anxiety, and I was at the time in a sales job, and my role was to pick up the phone and call prospects, and I just couldn't do it. I even hesitated calling people that I knew who were expecting my call. I didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want to trip over my words. I didn't want to seem foolish. And I even avoided social gatherings for the same reason. I didn't want to look a fool. I didn't want to expose myself. Well, I ended up developing an addiction that caused my anxiety to go away. So what happened is I read a book called How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. And chapter 12 of this book, Dale Carnegie says to fill your mind with PCHH. That was the drug that I took on. And the P in PCHH stands for peace. And so what I would do every morning is fill my mind with thoughts of peace. I'd go for a walk, thinking peaceful thoughts, just in a peaceful surroundings. I would meditate, I'd pray, get my mind filled with a sense of peace. And so that was day one. I'd fill my mind with peace. The second day was courage. This day, I would fill my mind with thoughts of courage. What were little things that scared me? And I would just start with the little things. Courage is confronting those little things. It's not confidence. Confidence is a sense of self-assurance. Instead, courage is going after things that make us nervous, make us anxious. And I always started small. The H was health. And so I'd fill my thoughts on day 3 with thoughts of health. So healthy eating, healthy exercise, healthy people. I try to get around healthy people, healthy positive thoughts. And that was the H. The next H was hope. And hope was about, what was I excited about? What was around the corner that I could positively anticipate? What was already going well in my life? What could I be grateful for? Hope. And so in day 4, I'd fill my mind with hope. And then I would just start this rotation again. Peace, courage, health, hope. Well, before you knew it, my anxious thoughts were now replaced with this new addiction. Now I found myself picking up the phone without almost any hesitation. When I did, I just drew on some simple courage, peace of mind, stayed in the moment, and I was able to make those phone calls. I also had the added effect that people who talked to me could feel in just my countenance, in my mood, in the way I talked to them, that something was different. And so I replaced my anxiety with PCHH. And I highly recommend, if you have anxious thoughts, worried thoughts, sad thoughts, depressed thoughts, practice the peace, courage, health, hope addiction. And I promise you, before you know it, you will replace that anxiety with something way more powerful. Peace, courage, health, and hope.